Hi Scorpio, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have your own reading and excuse me, I hope you guys are all well. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This could be for anybody with a lot of Scorpio in their chart, right? If you have 3 or 4 houses in Scorpio, this could definitely be your reading. And please take what kind of fits here and what is, leave what out, leave what doesn't work, right? Yeah, because they're general reads, right? So let's get into this. You have ancestors twice, Scorpio, right? And so we know you guys are all about kind of, the past world and death and rebirth for sure, right? But this ancestors card over here talks about something is happening for a reason. Like maybe you have to cut somebody out here and you don't understand, things aren't just working out. It's possible here because we have the surgeon card, right? Unless you're a surgeon or you're getting surgery, right? I mean, sometimes these cards are kind of literal and, and the sluggard is here. Somebody has either been, you could have been possibly, or this is you and your person, but definitely this is about you and somebody right away because something is happening for a reason with the ancestors card. It's possible here that this has been maybe you have been kind of dealing with this kind of maybe weight of the world. We have that card here, right? And this is boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. So, this could talk. I feel like you are like here. The surgeon card can be letting something go. Maybe you knew back in the day or so, or a while ago, that you should have let this go, possibly. Because nobody wants to carry the weight of the world. No, they don't. And this could be your person's energy. The reading could be switched, right? The sluggard is somebody who usually is like slow to kind of wake up to something, or they might not have the energy to deal with something. Maybe this is hard. You could be cutting somebody out here and it could be very difficult for you. And as I said, there's 2 cards here that talk about ancestors, right? And we see these kind of, I can't really see what it's hard to tell, but the pyramids are here. And this talks about it in the sky. It looks like, it's Cleopatra kind of, and, ancestors. But here we have the hidden secrets, lost wisdom, and look a little deeper. I feel like you are figuring something out. Maybe you were slow to figure it out, possibly. But you could be knowing here that whatever's going on in your life is happening for a reason. Nothing is by coincidence, right? And that's what I try to explain to these people about everything that's going on. Every week there's a new crisis. At least where I live. I don't mean my city or my state. I mean in this whole U.S. of America. Yeah. And there's no way that all these things, baby formula, gas, we just dealt with some cold for a couple years, right? This cold, right? Gas prices, food prices, no baby formula. Oh, but they were sending it to the border. I mean, it goes on and on. So in this, like you are figuring out here that, this is happening for a reason. It's possible it's time for you to leave somebody. Like, okay, this is like the universe wants me to do this. Like this is for a reason. Like maybe a higher purpose as well. You could have looked for some of you guys, you could have looked a little deeper. Like, and it could have took a little while with the sluggard, right? Maybe your boyfriend is a baseball player, the sluggard, and, somebody else is a surgeon here. Just saying, sometimes it's, very occasionally it is like literal, right? Especially with these cards. But we have good luck here. So, right on, right? And this is boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Somebody is like, I feel like your person or somebody here has like a major problem and a major burden, and let it go. It's like usually the way of the world, you can't help somebody, right? Because it's in their little place, and so you're crossing a boundary. Like you can't help them anyway. It could be simply here that possible for some of you guys are going through a breakup and somebody kind of had a secret, and maybe you kind of knew this, but you are slow to cut them out. It's possible here. And lastly, we have the thunder drum card. And this thunder drum it's somebody who wants to tell somebody something. Because this is, the native spirit deck. And, when they were like, I remember even in the movies, right? I don't know much about native, right? So native culture. No, I don't, you guys. I just know that they are very spiritual and they care about the earth. And they know the real truth about the earth. Not these people who are telling you that, that they're going to turn off your PG&E and you can only use this much and you're going to have a tax on this now. No, fuck that. That's all BS. That's so they can gain more control and more money. These people know here. Yeah, the natives know all about the earth here. This is why they kind of react when something happens, or, when the wolf shows up and he acts a certain way. They're like, oh, okay. This is happening over here. And yeah. But this is somebody wants to tell somebody something here. Yeah, it is the thunder drum. It's a declaration. So let's see what we have for you, Scorpio. And remember, as I've been saying, these readings could be completely vice versa. The Sun card is at the bottom of the deck. And, this can talk about restoring something. Maybe you feel like you need to go restore something with somebody, or your person's doing that. And there is some type of willpower in this reading. Like somebody is there. I feel like maybe in the past, you could have been slow to maybe act on this or react or do this, but now somebody does have like the clarity and I feel like the willpower to do this with the Sun card. And the vitality. So let's see what we have here for Scorpio. The Ten of Wands, you're carrying a burden, Scorpio, about this. The Seven of Cups. The Moon showing up here. The Tower. Oh yeah, this is, you're like, I feel like you're carrying this burden here and you're being told by the universe, let it go. Drop it. Yeah, drop it like a hot potato. Let's see what else we have. And we have the Ace of Swords. Temperance. There could be a Sag here. This could be you showing up as the Tower. It could be, but, I feel like you are somewhat in the Tower in this reading. It could be very burdening for you to know that somebody made a choice, or you. It could have been very burdening for you to make this choice because of the Sluggard. It could be very burdening here that somebody has options here. You could have had options. You could have said, you could be saying to yourself very wisely, that it's time for me to choose my options. What are you going to do? Are you going to stay here? Whatever it is. Are you going to stay here and keep kind of carrying this burden? Somebody might be returning, maybe want to return to somebody here, and this could be burdening you. Maybe you want to do this, it's burdening you. The Devil. Let's see what else we have for Scorpio. We have the World card, full of majors in this reading. The Emperor, and your outcome is going to be the Four of Cups. So you look like you are taking control of your life and kind of pushing somebody out of your life here. Maybe it's just a problem in a situation. And you had to look really deep at this. There could have been something hidden here. That's what the Star Ancestors is. It could be. This could be lost wisdom, like you kind of knew before, but you kind of maybe forgot about it, right? Life's very busy, right? And every day they throw a new distraction at us to make us think that they're helping over here. No, they're screwing people over left and right. But trying to mind screw people and, saying that they have to come in and save the day. We need to do this to save the day. Oh, bullshit, dude. So let's see what else we have, you guys. And I'm not talking about your people. Of course not. You're your person. We have the Queen of Cups. This is you for sure, Scorpio. You could have already made a choice about this. I feel like you probably have here. Or you're carrying a burden that your person has made a choice. There could be somebody from the past in this reading. There's an ending and a new beginning in this reading. I feel like there is. You might be dealing with a burden because you have to tell somebody something, or they have recently come to you and told you what they are about to do. For some, they could be telling you that possibly, I'm sorry, but this isn't, it has nothing to do with you, or you could be doing that. It's not yours. It's like they possibly, yeah. Somebody could be saying to somebody, well, possibly I want to leave or something, or I want this to be over. And they could be saying it's not personal. You might be telling somebody this. It's not personal. And this could be very burdening to you. The Moon card, we have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's heartbreak in this reading, or maybe there was in the past. Let's see why you have the Moon and the Knight of Wands. I feel like, and you know, we have something, the Moon is about things that can be hidden, or things that appear confusing because there could be things that you can't see, like secrets. But it's definitely about darkness and not being able to see the light. This is the opposite of the Sun, where everything is out in the open, everything's clear, there's courage because nothing is being hidden, or nothing is confusing anymore, or nothing's in the dark. And over here, the Moon is the exact opposite. Like you over here, your expectations about this person, I believe, are unclear. Like you're not sure what could happen, or you feel like they have a secret, or you do. Yeah, there's something hidden in this reading, and I feel like you are aware of that. Either that, or you have your own secret. Let's see what else we have. The Tower for Scorpio. We have the Six of Wands. And so, you know, these are kind of opposite cards here, right? The Tower can be like a dismantling and ending, a huge shakeup, breakup. It could be somebody who feels really, really stressed out. It could be things crumbling because possibly they're not strong enough, the foundation itself. And we have the Six of Wands, so there's also a victory or an overcoming. And this is all kind of happening around the same time. It does look like that. Because this could be what's unfolding. We have the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords. You could have been wondering in the past about having a new beginning, or if this person was going to do this. Or a victory or a decision. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you were wondering here. I feel like you major. You might have been wondering, going back and forth about this in the past, possibly over and over again, or you think that somebody else, your person, was going over and over about this. Or even if it's not over and over, there's time here. Time has gone by in this reading. Since like the beginning, of You starting to doubt something. Yeah, because this is showing up over here in the past. Or you think this person was, right, vice versa. Or you think your person here was already thinking about this. And we have temperance, and this is soon with the Ten of Pentacles. This is, maybe you want to have a union with a Sagittarian, and maybe you want to heal something and have a union. Ten of Pentacles. In this deck is about, it's definitely about, I mean, not this deck, in this reading, it's definitely about, it's definitely about like a completion. Yeah, there's an ending coming soon, a completion in this reading with the Tower here and the Ten of Pentacles here. And we start the reading with the Ten of Wands, which is also a completion. I feel like you are finally wondering, I feel like you are understanding here, let this go. It's not my problem, right? Although you probably love this person, you want to hold on to them. You look like you are burdened here. But you look like you are like, maybe you know something is protected, and this could be with you, right? You could know that this is maybe protected. You might be returning to somebody here, and it is very burdening for you. But it could be switched here in this, right? It could be both ways. This isn't, you could be waking up to the fact that this is complicated. I need to walk away. It's not really my problem, although it has burdened you, whatever that may mean, right? You're somebody's girlfriend or something like that. But I feel like you are gaining some type of wisdom here. We have this lost wisdom. I feel like you are kind of regaining your wisdom here about, maybe you understood this in the past, possibly, on some level. But now you're like, I just feel like you are understanding here. I need to like kind of walk away and maybe just cut this person out here. You might have been slow to cut them out or vice versa. Let's get one card. We have the Devil showing up here with the Seven of Wands. And this is how other people make you feel. I feel like you're in fear here, or you feel stuck, especially when we start the reading with the Ten of Wands. You're going to be okay, Scorpio. We have good luck here, right? And you can't carry somebody's burden. You just can't do it. Maybe they have some past life problems or childhood or something. I feel like you are carrying the burden of somebody who has problems here. And you probably really love this person. And this is really overwhelming you. Yeah, it might not have like started like that. Like, well, something's going on here and I don't really understand it. Maybe it's my person with somebody else or something like that. But I feel like you are coming to the conclusion here that you have to accept this and just, because it's not really your problem, like deep down. I feel like it has posed a problem for you, but it's not really your problem. You look like you love somebody and you care about somebody here, but like you can, lead the horse to water, but you can't make him drink. That's what this reading kind of looks like here. And you look like you are overwhelmed right here and feeling really stuck here. You could be trying to resist this, maybe. And right now you're just, well, time to let go. Or you are coming to the realization. You could be no longer confused. Seven of Cups right here reversed. I'm not confused anymore. I've been carrying this burden, but I'm not really confused anymore about. I just feel like somebody here is kind of like, yeah, a little confused about their life. I don't feel like it's you so much anymore. I feel like you're learning like what you need to do about this person. We have the World card and we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is how, maybe this person I believe feels not good either. Nine of Swords here and then Seven of Wands down here. And this is the relationship you have with them. Or some type of energy here that is creating this dynamic. So, right here, this person's worried here. They're worried about cycles ending, or cycles beginning, or both. I feel like for me in this reading, you need to let this person go and move on and be the high priestess and like step into your power. Scorpios are really powerful. Yeah, they are. This is why they don't fear death hardly. No, they don't, because you guys are ruled by Pluto, the planet of death and rebirth. You might not want to tell this person. Like, you might feel like, well, if I tell them it's over, then possibly, or them, you. And then this is like, it's going to kind of like, it's going to create it. It's going to like, kind of put this in stone, etch this in stone. That's over. There's some type of a little step that you're afraid to take here. I mean, it could be a big one, but, right? It could be, but it's like there's something here that you're a little bit, like you're right near the edge to do it, though. And it could be telling somebody, I got to go. I got to cut you out. And vice versa. But they're worried here. They are. And the Emperor is going to be your hopes and fears. That could be a father, a husband. And the Eight of Wands reversed. So you could be fearing like blockages here. Changes that could affect you, like that are not good changes, for sure. Because there's cycles in this reading. There's changes, there's new beginnings, there's endings. The Moon, the World card. You could be afraid that possibly this person is taking control of their life. And this could be really burdening you. They are doing this here, although they're carrying a burden. I feel like they are. I feel like you're both carrying a burden about this. You could be fearing that they are taking control of their life and they're imposing this change on you. Eight of Wands reversed, like challenging change. Let's get another card. You might be hoping to like really take control of your life about this. You could feel blocked in this reading, like not reading, in the situation. Like, I feel blocked by this, like troubled. I need to let this go. This looks like it's really complicated for you. Yeah, there's too many really hard cards here. So you could be saying, you know what? My worries about this whole situation, or my kind of feeling bad about this or challenged, is like kind of worse than the situation itself. Right? This is when we know we got to let it go. Everybody, you have to weigh the pros and cons about everything, right? Two of Swords. Yeah, you feel like you have I feel like you feel like kind of disempowered here. Like, I have no control over this situation here. It's possible here that you feel like you are either being blocked here or you have too many maybe responsibilities here to kind of deal with this at now. Because I feel like you've been dealing with this for a long time with the Sluggard. Like, you can talk about somebody who doesn't have like the energy anymore to deal with this, or somebody who has taken a long time possibly to kind of face it sometimes. But it usually talks about somebody who has been slow to deal with this. We have the Four of Cups in the outcome. Let's see what we have. And we have the Ace of Wands. So this is you feeling either rejecting this person to have your own passion and new opportunity, or to have something that feels inspiring. I feel like you feel so uninspired in this reading. You might be knowing here that this is so unhealthy for me that I need to like break free. Yeah. We're going to end this reading, Scorpio. You're going to be okay. Sorry it was so... I mean, I just have to read the cards here, right? I could put them down and... you know, I could kind of fake it. If I would never do that, right? I'm Sagittarius. We can't. No, we're just. It's just hard for us to be like the good ones. It's hard for them to be like shady or secretive. Like, yeah, it is. So these are, you know, these are just kind of put down randomly. They're difficult. This is a difficult reading, but there's also some type of like in the reading, like I said, you know, I feel like you know it's time for you to cut this person out or cut this situation out. And there's also some type of a recognition in this reading where you know you could have your own, like, however troubling this is to you, you know that you can, like I said, it's like so much trouble. You're like, it's got to be something better for me. Or there has to be some type of relief. And so let me step out of it. And you have the good luck card right here. Yeah, here's the black cat. Kind of reminds me of you guys, the high priestess, right? Like trusting your intuition. You're going to have good luck in this whole situation. Yeah, this is like an advice card, although, you know. And the Ten of Wands is here. Your first card, you're carrying the burden, but you have good luck here, Scorpio. So whoever this is, go tell them to blippity blip themselves and get out of your good energy. And take they're carrying drama, this person. Here they are, Nine of Swords. They're bringing so much drama to your life. You're like, oh my, could you get out of town now? Yeah. So thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you guys. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.